Hi, this is OCD Dad. Today I would like to show you how to check and service a front wheel with a quick release. So this wheel is taken from a Giant bike with 24-inch wheels. So this is a 24-inch wheel and a 24-inch tire. So this construction is very typical with a quick release axle with a rubber seal on each side with a lug nut over a cone over bearings. It's extremely common. One of the very common problems of these wheels is that out of the factory, this nut, okay, this thing is very tight. Let me show you. Let me first remove the axle. So ideally you want this whole thing to turn very easily, but as you can see, it's very hard to turn. That tells me there's too much preload on the bearings. The benefit of this situation is it's not going to come out. It's not going to get loose, but it's way too tight. Internally, the race on the hub, both left and the right, and also the bearing themselves will fail sooner because of too much stress. If you ride such bike extremely hard. And the best way to fix this problem is to disassemble the whole thing, give it some new grease, and redo everything properly. For here, I just want to show you how to quickly adjust the preload. First of all, let's remove the seal. So these seals are one of the differentiators of a better wheel from Giant, Trek, or Specialized. No matter how cheap their bikes are, $500, $600, or $700, they would have the seal that will prevent the water from getting in, so the bearing will last longer. It won't rust. But again, this is extremely tight. I'm not sure you can hear it. Wow, that is tight. When it's so tight, that means when the rider is riding the bike, you just feel like there's extra resistance, right? Extra friction applied to the axle. The hub will fail sooner as well. So we don't want that. The tools you will need are the flat wrenches. For the front axle, typically the size for the cone nut could be 14 or 15. Let me see, in this case is, let me confirm this. It's 15. For this bike, it's 15. Let me see. We have some screws holding the disc. So it's maybe not accurate. Let me go to the other side. You want to loosen one side first. And we should start with the non-disc side. So for this wheel, it's 15. And for the lug nut, it's always 17. So what we want to do is we want to make this loose first. Just by loosening this up, you can see And I'm gonna loosen up. I'm gonna loosen up the cone nuts after making the lug nut loose. Okay. Okay, just by that little bit amount. Now the axle is extremely smooth, right? Extremely smooth. But since we are making everything loose, we might as well spend some time to inspect the grease inside the axle. Ideally, you want to have some power tool, but I want to just manually do this to show you this complete process in case you don't have any power tools. And over here, I'm going to use some magnets here. So this is very important because you want magnets to hold the ball bearings. Actually, this looks very clean. You can see it. It looks very, very clean. But I'm still gonna take it out. It looks clean, but not perfect. So that's the first one. The front typically has 10 balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 9. There are 9. Now let's work on the other side. So the condition of the balls look really nice. But these old grease look a little bit brownish. Brownish is supposed, maybe I'm gonna guess, think it should be yellowish. If it's brownish, means some contaminants might have gotten inside the race. So let's first clean the axle. So this is a very typical bike grease. It's a little bit greenish yellow. And you can inspect the race on the nut first. Looks perfect. It's being broken into. So there's a little bit of a shininess. Then we have to clean the inside. Usually we will need a tweezer. Where is my tweezer? Let me see, where is my tweezers? Ideally, you also want to have some tweezers, but if you don't have tweezers, you can use something to guide the towel to go around the middle part, the inside, to remove all the old grease. You want to take it all out. So make it very clean. Take it all out. Take it out. Now let's work on the other side. I have done the other video that was only less than 10 minutes, but I will break down this video into two sections. Right, so and now let me clean the ball bearings. If you have some very nice grease, this doesn't need to be perfectly clean. Meaning you do not need to have some kind of you just need to use a towel, this kind of shop towel. This shop towel doesn't have a lot of lint, so it's pretty good for the purpose. And after it gets dirty, you just throw it away. So count again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 9. Okay, there are 9. So this actually is a better axle because the balls are bigger. There are 9 instead of the 9 bigger ball bearings, instead of 10 smaller bearings, or sometimes only 6 on a cage. So this is the difference that you cannot see when you buy a bike from Giant or from Walmart. A bike from Specialized or from Trek would also have very similar construction. Let's clean out the cone as well. The lock nut. Let's clean the axle again. So that's gonna be the part 1. So I'm gonna pause here to start part 2.